Is the grid died 72 hours ago, outside the temperature has dropped to 20 below zero, and the wind is howling like a banshee. Is inside your thermostat is a useless piece of plastic. You are wearing 3 sweaters and a tactical jacket, but you are shivering so hard your teeth crack. Is you have a fireplace and a pantry full of beans. So you think you are safe, you are wrong. You are about to die because of physics. Is cold is simply the absence of heat. Right now the universe is a massive infinite ice block trying to steal your 98 degrees. Until you are the same temperature as the snow outside, you have exactly 4 hours before your fine motor skills fail, and you can't strike a match. Is no worries, we're gonna fix this using thermodynamics, trash, and entropy. Phase 1, the fortress trap. Most people think their house is a shelter. Is they think if they close the windows and lock the doors, they trap the heat inside. The reality is that your house is not a fortress, it is a chimney. Modern homes rely on positive pressure from vac systems. When the power dies, the stack effect takes over, hot air rises. It leaks out through your attic insulation and roof. It escapes through recessed lighting and tiny ceiling gaps. As that warm air leaves, it creates a vacuum. Is that sucks freezing air in through the basement and floorboards. You aren't living in a box, you are living in a sieve. Is trying to heat a 2,000 square foot home with a fireplace is impossible. You are trying to boil the ocean with a matchstick. The fix is to surrender territory. You cannot defend the whole house against the second law of thermodynamics. Pick one room, ideally a small interior room. Is if you don't have that, build a micro climate in the living room. Push your furniture together to build walls. Use blankets, duct tape, mattresses, and plastic sheeting. Yes, build a pillow fort. It looks ridiculous and you will feel like a 5-year-old, but dignity does not keep you warm. Is by reducing the volume of air, you turn your own body heat into a furnace. If you try to heat the house, you freeze. If you heat the fort, you survive. Phase 2, the silent killer. The myth is that a 0-degree rated sleeping bag will save you, even if you sleep directly on the floor. The reality is that the floor is an infinite heat sink. Concrete, tile, and hardwood are thermally conductive. Is they will suck the heat out of your body faster than the air will. When you lie on a sleeping bag, your body weight compresses the insulation. Compressed insulation has an R value of 0. You are essentially lying on a block of ice. You are volunteering to be a heat exchanger for the earth. Is the trash-based fix is to build a thermal break. This is where your garbage saves your life. Cardboard boxes are one of the best insulators on the planet because they are filled with dead air space. Layer cardboard newspapers, yoga mats, and sofa cushions. You need at least 4 inches of material between you and the floor. Heat moves via conduction where 2 solids touch. If you stop the touch, you stop the drain. It sounds like a hobo tactic, but physics doesn't care about your interior design. Phase 3, the fuel trap. Is you are cold, so your instinct is to bring the charcoal grill inside or light a dozen candles to warm the room. The reality is that carbon monoxide is a coward's killer. It binds to your hemoglobin 200 times faster than oxygen. Is it doesn't make you cough, it just makes you sleepy. You think you're just tired from the stress. The physics of combustion are simple. Fire eats oxygen. Is and it poops out poison in a sealed room. The same room you just taped up. You are creating a gas chamber. The cold takes hours to kill you. The gas takes minutes. The fix is thermal mass. If you have a heat source like a wood stove, don't just heat the air, heat rocks and bricks. Is place them near the fire until they are hot. Wrap them in towels to handle them. Bring them into your blanket fort. You create a primitive radiator that releases heat slowly over hours without consuming oxygen or emitting poison in your sleep space. Phase 4, the biological betrayal. Is you are shivering, so you drink a shot of whiskey or keep wearing your cotton thermals. The reality is that alcohol is a vasodilator. It opens your capillaries. Is rushing hot blood from your vital organs to your skin. You feel a warm flush, but you are literally venting your core temperature to the outside world. It is a biological trick. Simultaneously, cotton is a death sentence. When cotton gets wet from sweat, it loses insulating properties. It sucks heat away 25 times faster than air. The fix is hydration and vapor barriers. Drink water even if you aren't thirsty. Dehydration thickens your blood, making it harder to pump warmth to your fingers. And if you don't have wool, stuff crumpled newspaper into your clothes. It traps dead air. Alcohol is for sterilizing wounds, not drinking. Cotton is for kindling, not wearing. Phase 5 psychological warfare. The myth is that you want your house to look warm and inviting. The reality is that in a collapse, a warm house is a beacon. If smoke is pouring out of your chimney 24/7, or if your windows are glowing with candlelight, you will attract people who are colder, desperate, and armed. The fix is the freeze bluff. Only burn smoky fuel at night when the smoke is invisible. During the day, keep the curtains drawn and the house looking abandoned. If you have a generator, build a baffle box to silence it. Pile snow against the exterior walls. It acts as insulation for you, but looks like neglect to an outsider. You want looters to look at your house and think everyone is already frozen. Being underestimated is the best armor you can wear. Survival in the cold isn't about expensive gear. It is about respecting the laws of thermodynamics. The universe wants to turn you into a room temperature statue. Your job is to be a stubborn heat-generating anomaly, insulate underneath you, minimize the volume of air you heat, stay dry. And remember, the moment you stop thinking, the entropy has already won. You don't freeze to death because it's cold. You freeze to death because you lost the math problem. Stay warm, stay smart, and keep your blood on the inside.